The values that East Asian culture upholds, such as the primacy of group interests over individual interests, support the total group effort necessary to develop rapidly. Those who believe that after I have left the government as Prime Minister, I will go into a permanent retirement, really should have their heads examined. If you deprive yourself of outsourcing and your competitors do not, you're putting yourself out of business. The exuberance of democracy leads to undisciplined and disorderly conditions which are inimical to development. You need a certain standard of literacy, moral and ethical values, to be able to run a one-man, one-vote system. The ultimate test of the value of a political system is whether it helps that society to establish conditions which improve the standard of living for the majority of its people. I support the view that free trade in goods and services is a win-win situation. I'm not so convinced that free flows of capital without restriction is a win-win situation. In the East, the main object is to have a well-ordered society so that everybody can have maximum enjoyment of his freedoms. This freedom can only exist in an ordered state and not in a natural state of contention and anarchy. The difficult part was getting the people to change their habits so that they behaved more like first world citizens, not like third world citizens spitting and littering all over the place. Peace and security both in Europe and in the Pacific still depend on a balance of power. It's irrelevant to me what young Singaporeans think of me. I've lived long enough to know that you may be idealized in life and reviled after you're dead. China itself is now in the process of sloughing off not only the communist system, but also those outdated parts of Confucianism that prevent the rapid acquisition of knowledge needed to adjust to new ways of life and work.